Welcome. Today we have some exciting news to share with you. Now, we are trying here at Lions Wealth a new format for our weekly email communications and would love your feedback not only on the email but also this video. Now, your input is valuable to us and we want to make sure that we're providing you with the best content and transparency possible. The weekly emails and videos will be broken into a couple different categories. The first one will be about the economy and the stock market risk. The second part will then be dedicated to changes in your investments to reflect these developments. And then the third part will be dedicated to the advanced planning and giving some planning strategies that you can be considering, as well as things that we may be implementing in the future. Let's get started with the first segment, the economic and stock market risks. Now, let's dive into the current state of the economy and the stock market and some risks that we're closely monitoring. The first one, recession indicators. Now, it's worth noting that recession indicators are picking up, and this is nothing new. I've been talking about this for a year now, but the things that we're starting to see that are really starting to turn lower and become more problematic is the manufacturing index. Now, this has been slowing for a while and is now reaching recessionary levels, which could have significant implications for the stock market. Now, this includes the US and even to a larger extent Europe and China. The second one that we are closely monitoring are inflation concerns. Now, inflation has been subsiding over the past number of months, but we're starting to see inclinations as starting to pick up again. And this is evident with the rising food and energy prices over the last couple weeks. Now, as a response to this, the Federal Reserve is considering raising interest rates to control inflation. Now, this can happen as soon as this week. Now, such actions really do impact the markets and especially will start to slow an already slowing economy. The third aspect, short-term stock market gambling. Now, many investors have been betting on short-term stock market movements and really driving the markets higher over the last couple months. And this has been really in contrast to what the economy is doing. But however, right now, we're starting to see some sentiment shift. Now, what happens if people start to bet on the markets going down instead of up? That really could start increasing risk of volatility. Segment 2 then is going to talk about portfolio changes. Now, these changes are going to be ones that we're going to be highlighting with respect to the economy and the stock market risks that we just mentioned. Now, specifically, these are going to be ones that we are going to be implementing into your accounts. So in light of all of these risks, we are going to be making some strategic changes, and we're going to be talking about them here with respect to the investment approach that we're doing for you and your portfolio. Now, the first change that we're looking to make is starting to invest in commodities. Now, we're going to be increasing the investments into commodities, which serves as a hedge against inflation and provides stability during uncertain times. Now, these new investments will not have K-1 tax forms, and that's going to make them much more accessible and straightforward with respect to your taxes come year end. The second one we'll be focusing on is Asia. Now, given the economic positions of Japan, India, and South Korea relative to the US, we are going to be looking to increase investments in these regions. Now, it is essential to diversify your portfolio just beyond the US and taking advantages of not only Asia, but a lot of the emerging markets outside of China is going to be very helpful for your overall investment plan and will actually provide a better way when we talk about the lead index, and that these countries are going to be in a much better place to start growing their just overall economy and stock market versus the US. The last segment that we will be focusing on will really be with respect to the advanced planning and an element that you could be focusing on with your own wealth plan. Now, this is going to be ever changing with respect to the different aspects that we'll be focusing on. But today I want to actually share with you some exciting news. Now, this is part of the overall wealth management plan and some of the changes that we are making here at Lions Wealth. And we're thrilled to announce the launch of a new service dedicated to your non-retirement accounts. So these are ones that are outside of your 401k, not affiliated with IRA accounts, and specifically ones that you may have a lot of not only stocks in there, but ones that we have to start paying capital gains on. Now, this service will be really helping to boost the growth of your non-retirement investments while effectively managing the risk and taxes. Now, we call this tax alpha. Now, conceptually, it's for the non-retirement accounts, and what happens is they become too concentrated into a few positions due to taxes owed and really the lack of the ability to make changes with these investments. But what this new service will do is really look to offset capital gains with capital losses. And so doing that, we are able to help grow the accounts while maintaining diversification. Now, all of this can be done while minimizing taxes. So with this, we'll be talking more about this in weeks and months to come. So stay tuned for more information. So what you are seeing is the format for the videos and emails going forward. We value your feedback and want to ensure that we are providing the best service possible. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Now, we also believe that financial planning is a collaborative effort as well. So, which is why we have many different, not only people that we can be relying upon for tax planning, as well as with estate planning and many other parts of your advanced planning. But on the other aspect, we're here to help the ones that you care about the most as well. The ones that you love, your family members, your co-workers, as well as even your friends that are out there. Now, as a reminder, we offer a second opinion service for your friends and family who might be interested in getting an expert review of their wealth plan. So please let us know if anyone you know would benefit from this service. Thanks for joining us and really looking into this new ideas for the email and the video. And I look forward to our journey together. Until next time, take care.